Yeah, what will you do about her? All things are fleeting. Perhaps it's time to bring this affair to... Is it?
Is it? Is it time to bring it to a close?
No?
No, this just takes us back.
But I don't want to. I like her.
Yeah.
The young lady is happy to continue a friendship. As time passes, she grows ever more generous, and ever more demanding of your time and affection. Was there a time that you actually had to pursue her? Oh, now it's a fading allure.
Our relationship's going sour.
The fair has run its course, but the young lady's unaware of this. She persists in being nice to you. Why? And because that's how relationships work. What a fuckfall in London.
No, that's exactly how they work. Okay, Luke, your girlfriend of the time is way more into you than you are, and you have to figure out a way to stop this. You can A, hide from her, just turn off your phone and then just hope she doesn't contact you. You could B, sit her down for a nice chat where you kind of lay out your feelings on the table. Or you can C, just not shower. Not shower for a while, and then see how that turns and plays things out.
Let's have a talk.
Yeah, let's have a talk!
How reasonable. You sit down to talk over coffee and frost muff cakes at Beatrice's tea parlour. It turns out there was nothing to worry about. The misunderstanding was mutual. In fact, she has developed quite a friendship with a charming young jewel thief who is often seen about town. That's delightful news, is it not? Okay. A storied life. An illustrated composer approaches you in the streets, an ink-stained cigarette between his lips. You're the one they're whispering about, ain't you? The socialite with, who was it? He digs into his pockets. A cigarette falls through one of the ragged holes onto a pole. Finally, he pulls out a grimy notebook and pencil. Please, spare me the story. A crumb of it. Just enough for a verse, even. For me to make my daily bread.
Okay, so this is a TMZ guy. And he's following you and he needs a story.
Yeah.
Given the options here...
A lamentation in style of celestials. There was something beautiful, but without the warmth of the surface it could never flourish. Revel in sordid story, as in a nocturnal fashion. He wants his daily bread, give him something far sweeter, honeyed story for him and his listeners to salivate over. Expose him to the enigmatic beauty celebrated by the Bazaarines. Your business is your own, but the majestic nature of the bazaar should be fodder for all to feast on. Help him find his own voice. He must forge his own fancies, but you're willing to assist.
Well, I'm leaning towards just helping him find his own voice. Because, my guy, this is not a way to live.
What's the bravest thing he can imagine? A martyr, he replies, defending her perambulator from sorrow spiders. And the funniest, a gentleman arguing with cats and losing. These are familiar images, but he suggests ways he might make the scenes his own. He laughs pathetically. Clever, he should write. He takes a long drag from his cigarette, then turns to go. A large hole in his shirt reveals the tattoo on his back of an unstrung harp. Later you discover the illustrated composer's notebook sitting in a wall in a place of missing brick. The notebook contains a sketch of you and a verbatim transcript of your words, underlined firmly. What is going on? Your life in London has already been rich with excitement and mysteries. Perhaps you should write a fiction inspired by your adventures. Progress your a name signed with a flourish path by writing in the activities location in your lodgings.
Name signed with a flourish sounds interesting.
Alright, let's go to our lodgings, I guess.
Yeah.
Making your name. Write the short story. Yeah, why not? Begin writing your short story. Making your name. The writer's task. Begin a work. You might have a specific commission, but if not, you can sell your work once you've created it. Write the short story. Suitably way for a teller of tales earn a living. The Riverside, the magazine formerly known as the London Magazine, and Midnights all publish stories by the score. First draft, then rewrite, then publication. Create manuscript pages to write your story. When you have at least 10, rework your story to improve its potential. Improve your piece to 30 potential to continue making your name. For this short story, you'll need no more than 10 pages and 30 potential. Writing more will bring no additional benefit. Write rapidly. Let's get it done. What do we need? We need 3 manuscripts, but we only have 1. We don't have
Yeah,
enough
so I
actions.
assume we first want to write rapidly, and then when we do that, we can then...
Well, we could write sensibly, but we don't have enough actions for it.
Oh, how many actions are we off? I feel like we've just...
One. We're not
Okay.
sitting here for 4 minutes. Fuck that. We
Okay,
do
that's
everything and fail. All that rapidity comes to naught when you overturn an ink ball. No! Your precious work! You snatch a single sheet from night black flock your desk washes away.
Perfect. What a great way to end.
Let's go!
Let's go after an indiscriminate amount of time of not playing Fallen London.
Actually, I need to check if the last time we played this, did the video have some time left over, or was it a full 20-minute? I don't even remember. It's been a year.
It's been 12 years. That's what it feels like every time we come and sit down to play Fallen London.
1,000 years.
Let's check.
Look, literally our messages says the last one we didn't check was 25 days ago.
Oh my god, we're so bad.
It's been a... I'd like to blame you more than I blame me.
I'd like to say that we're a team and we should take blame equally. And your attitude is not becoming of someone I want on my team.
Alright, let's read some of these messages. One of many Mr. Cards has seen what you're suffering from nightmares and wishes to assist you. If you feel out of mind. Is that... What?
Is that a game message or is that...
I don't,
Oh, bro.
I don't know. We can respond to that.
Oh,
The
cool.
concerned acquaintance noticed you've been acting oddly of late. Have your nightmares had so great effect on you? How many nightmares do we have? Oh, we have 4. Alright, we can talk through your troubles with them. Allow them to watch over your rest. Or refuse. Well, we're not refusing.
Oh, we're pro therapy. We talk through our troubles.
Alright.
Ah, perfect. Let's write down all of our troubles
You
to
know,
this random guy on the
life
internet.
has just been hard. We just don't have the time to record Fallen London as much as we'd like.
I like to rephrase that. Life is going pretty well for me. Like, I'm pretty happy, generally speaking. But this message seems like we're in a bad spot.
No, we're saying, Shadow, life's terrible. No matter how good your life is, if we can't do more Fallen London, it's bad.
Is that the barometer we're using
Yes.
for judging how well life is going?
Yes.
How far our action economy goes in Fallen London? Because
Yes.
let me tell you, that's not a good system. That's a bad system.
In a good life, we'd be able to record Fallen London once a day. But that's not happening. We record Fallen London once every 2 to 3 weeks, which means we're living in bad lives.
We're living a bad life playing Baldur's Gate all the time.
Yeah.
Terrible life.
Living a bad
Terrible.
life, meeting 3 times a week and being like, hey, you wanna record Fallen London? Nah, I wanna play Baldur's Gate.
We have put a crazy number of hours into
We've
it.
already finished the playthrough. Why can't we just do our things?
Is this how, like, cocaine addicts feel? Or heroin addicts? They just can't move on with life because Baldur's Gate is looming over them?
Yes. I want to record more Fallen London.
And I want to play more Baldur's Gate. And you do as well!
Yes, but I also want to record more Fallen London. Both things can be true. Is there anything
we
you'd like
should
to
all-
add here?
No, I think this is a good message. Let's send it.
And our nightmares have dropped to 3. Onwards! More messages! Super HGB has elected to keep secret information you gained by loitering. Yeah, we did do that. We did do that once upon a time. One of many Mr. Cards maintaining a leisure, probably drunken watch over a building. Hello, Luke and Shadow. I have another building to see and I hope you'll be able to keep me company. Yes. Yes. We're super late. Is the house still standing?
Hey, fire department here. Sorry, I had a prior commitment. Am I too late?
Sorry, I know your house was burning, but we had to play Baldur's Gate. So, is your house still okay? Oh, your PC burned out. Oh, that's sad. You can't play Baldur's Gate now.
Everything in life is reframed in terms of Baldur's Gate.
It kind of has been, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Otherwise your tea would... it's a good thing you've chosen a blend that tastes almost as good as cool as it does hot. Otherwise your tea would have rapidly turned from pleasant break in your surveillance to a saddening disappointment. Isn't most tea good cold? Like, or not as
No.
hot? No? No?
I'm... This could just be me being a snooty Brit, but tea is supposed to be hot. Unless, of course, it's iced tea, which is not really tea.
I'm gonna politely disagree. It is the 11th hour of your watch before anything untoward occurs. A giggling couple sneaks into the property you're watching and make a public display of their affection before one of the open windows. You know distraction when you see one. You ignore them. Only 5 minutes later, a number of shifty individuals are creeping through the shadows. They all enter the property. Your acquaintance has all the information you need. Oh, they need. We need. Everyone needs. Your time here is finished.
Okay, so iced tea isn't tea, though, right?
Well, it is a tea base, so you could argue it is tea.
No, but tea is like you put a bag of leaves in some hot water and it becomes tea. That's what tea is.
And if you put some sugar in it, it's no longer tea?
Yeah, it's sugary tea.
Yeah, so iced tea is sugary tea.
No, because it's now cold. Therefore, it's no longer tea.
No, iced tea, it literally has the word tea in it.
You can call anything that doesn't make it the thing.
Well, language,
I'm saying the people who make iced tea are wrong.
I think
you hear me, Lipton? You know what?
This is a public call out to Lipton. Lipton, you know iced tea, change your name.
Yeah, no, open up Twitter, Luke.
No.
Oh, or X as it's now called.
You open up X.
I will. Tweet at Lipton. Fuck.
Meanwhile, we have rewards, memory fades, rewards. Punkman, Punkman 2000 cancelled an event. A gift of admiration. We've made a new friend, and then they fucked off because we took too long.
Oh no! We missed the whole arc.
Yes.
Oh, that's sad. We should definitely record more.
Yes, I agree. So, Super wants your help investigating someone. Can you trust and share their findings? As a detective, kinda. Just got a promotion to stalker from Ratcatcher. I offer you to work with me to find the affluent photographer. Also, sorry for the rats. Also, I just joined the sub club with the fruits of C-sub this week. Oh, those were some sentences. Yes, let's do some detective work. I clicked accept, right? Or did I click decline?
You click accept.
Okay.
But doesn't it normally take us?
Yes, it does. Super HEB keeps watch over a certain building while showing kindness to the London's poor. Your acquaintance will be at this for many hours yet. And request help. Hello! I'd like some theft! Sneakily, I need to be sneaky to get justification coins for a lab. Also, you should have done things in the recent event. Thanks. Oh, I would have loved to do things in the recent event, but we've been MIA for 25 days!
We've stopped being people for the last month or so. So my guess is that this notification is null.
Shadow,
and
you
void.
know when we finished our first Baldur's Gate playthrough? Like a month ago. How has another month passed, but we've not, like, even remotely moved on to do a little bit of other stuff?
Yeah, you'd think at some point we go, you know what? Time to move on to the next game, right?
Like, we've done a playthrough, we can take the second playthrough a bit easier. We cannot play as much and do a few, like you do half Baldur's Gate and half other things. Hell, 75% other things and 75% Baldur's Gate and 25% other things.
Nah, Baldur's Gate though.
Alright, well, let's respond.
Oh, this was 21 hours ago.
Yes. We go sip more tea. Alright, how are we responding to this guy? There has been a more pressing recent event for us. How would you fall in Londonify Baldur's Gate 3 coming out?
Well, I'd start off by saying hark. I don't know why I'd say that.
Hark!
You'd include some words that aren't really English, but sounding like they're English.
Like Boulder.
And honestly, Baldur's Gate sounds pretty Fallen London anyway. We have been befuddled by the misadventures of the Baldur's Gate.
Yes. Is that how you spell? That's not how you spell it.
Listen, I don't think anyone knows how to spell it, so I think we're okay. I'll look it up. It's 2 Ds.
If he permits, we may return to London more often. Again, soon. There's your message.
Nice. Send it.
Alright, it's a good thing you've chosen a blend that tastes almost as good at cold as hot. Thanks, Lipton! Your iced tea's very cool.
That Twitter page, you know, it's just generic stuff, but it all looks really nice. Like, I kind of go for an iced tea right now.
I can always go for an iced tea. And you completed a social event. You've joined, you've done this, you've done that. And we've done a few things. Yay!
Okay.
We're back! Now,
We are
tell
back.
me that when you're traveling off shores, off seas, off country, you have occasional, like, what are you going to be doing? A lot of sitting around. Surely you can sit around and do a bit of Fallen London.
Well, I'm gonna be, like, having a hair transplant, right? So I'm gonna be, at least one day, I'm gonna be face down while people operate on my hair.
Yes, but on
Now-
the other days, you can sit around and do half an hour of Fallen London.
Well, hear me out. Even on that day, I'm awake for the procedure. We could. Just saying.
You just get active surgery made on you. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
hey, welcome to Fallen London.
Yeah, exactly.
Now see,
Wait.
that's the kind of commitment I wanted to see. Where's that been, huh? Why?
Well, I think I want to do it just for the thumbnail. Just for the thumbnail where we can have... and, you know, we just say we did a Let's Play while we were in surgery. That's our commitment.
Oh, also, if you're gone for a week, does that mean you can't play Baldur's Gate?
Well, I'll be back on, like, Friday.
So does that mean the entire week we can only do Fallen London? Does that mean we can get
Yeah.
an actual good amount of Fallen London then?
Well, here's the thing. I'll also be with a friend, and it'll be kind of rude for me to say, "Hey, friend, I don't want to talk to you. I'm going to go talk to my other friend online."
Yeah,
you know,
for-
the one I talk to every week online.
For half an
Yeah,
hour.
fuck you, real life friend.
It's like, alright, we have spent the last 8 hours sightseeing, let me disappear for like 40 minutes. and then we can go back to sightseeing. I feel like that's not rude. That's not rude.
I feel like it would be interpreted as rude.
That's that's not rude. It's like, all right, we have gotten up at 8 today to go visit the Felamelange, the ruins of
name like just name any like historical site. Like just don't make it up.
We've gotten up at 8 a.m. today to visit the pyramids.
Perfect. Yeah.
And
we're not waking up at 8 fucking a.m. to go see shit.
And
we're waking up at like 10:30 to go catch breakfast.
We've gotten up at 10:30 today to go visit the pyramids of breakfast. And we've spent the next 6 hours walking there to get a croissant and 6 hours walking back. Surely I can now spend 40 minutes doing something else. That's not rude.
I guess it's more about how you phrase it than it is about the act itself, right?
Yes. It's just like you can literally just say, all right, for next hour I'm gonna be calling a friend, and then we're back to doing sightseeing. Like, that's not rude. That's like, oh, okay, I'll see you in an hour.
Well, here's the other thing. How I'm in Turkey, like I'm in another country. It would feel like almost a waste to do a let's play when you're in another country. It feels like I should be visiting stuff, and
Yeah, and I feel like it will also really be a waste to like after dinner to just like sit in a room and like chill. We gotta go visit stuff. Oh, it feels like a waste to like go to sleep. Oh, we should be visiting stuff.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of agree with that. I kind of think it is a waste of sleep. I think we should take some crack cocaine and spend 4 hours in Turkey visiting everything.
4? You mean 4 days? No, 4
hours! Speedrun!
I mean, if you do it in 4 hours, then you have more time to record Fall in London.
There's a lot to do in Istanbul. I imagine that we'll have stuff to do.
Yeah, but imagine at some point you're gonna call it a day. Like, I can't imagine you being like at 10 at night thinking, oh boy, we gotta go and do another sightseeing now after we've done it for the past 8 hours.
Well, I imagine it'll be like a full day of doing stuff, and then by the end we'll be too tired to do a good let's play of London.
Disappointing. Disappointing. So, we don't do it when you're out of surgery. Are we still doing it when you're in surgery?
I mean, if I can call you on my phone, we are doing it. Like, there might be some rules. Like, maybe the doctors don't want to fucking hear me shit talk you about Lipton iced tea during the surgery.
No doctor has ever had the rule of no shit talking Lipton over the phone.
Maybe, like, it's not like a hard rule, but maybe they would prefer if I didn't shit talk about some fucking iced tea company.
But I need him to point to the sign that says no shit talking Lipton while in surgery.
You need the hard rule. You need it in black and white, otherwise it doesn't exist.
I need to show to my lawyer so the lawyer can say, yeah, that seems legit.
Luke, I'm paying for the surgery. Who am I gonna sue?
I don't know. Yourself. You're gonna take yourself for all you've got.
Okay, I've opened up the spreadsheet.
Oh wait, I've
here.
accidentally discarded that. I wanted to look at that. Not discarded. The crime is only moments old. Stop thieves! 2 men stole a watch and fled into the tangle of the Flowerdine Rookery, where bad things happen to desperate people. And we can chase after them, or see that it's a distraction, and we have a 100% chance of both. Would you like to chase, or see... Oh,
I think it's a distraction.
A distraction. You've heard of stuttering fence who trade in watches. There's no time to lose. If the watch reaches him, he'll have it christened within the hour. Stripped of all identifying marks, you hail a hansom cab and race through the streets. That's not how you spell... What the fuck is a hansom? That's not how you spell handsome. So what is this?
Is that our first, like, straight up typo? I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, surely that's a word. There's his shop, and there, the thief's on the doorstep. As the hansom driver spurs his horses on, you lean out of the window and pluck the watch straight from the thief's hands. Your cab vanishes around the corner before they realize what's happened. The owner of the missing watch rewards you with several fine balls from his cellar and a standing invitation to dinner.
So a hansom is a two-wheeled, horse-drawn carriage.
Ah. See, the more you know.